All right, welcome to today's explainer. Today, we're diving into a massive, honestly pretty frustrating paradox that millions of us face every single month. Look, you work hard, right? You pull in a good salary. Maybe you're even earning quite a bit more than the people around you. And yet, somehow, just days before payday, your bank balance is looking painfully small. We've all felt it. It's that absolute gut punch of working relentlessly, but still feeling completely broke. And it inevitably leads to that exact anxious question you've probably asked yourself while staring blankly at your banking app. Where on earth did all my money go? Your savings just kind of stall out, and suddenly any little unexpected expense turns into this huge financial emergency. It's really the central mystery of modern adult life, isn't it? Well, today we are going to solve it. We're going to break down the true cost of your lifestyle. Okay, let's dive into this. Because the surprising truth here? Income alone absolutely does not equal wealth. Just look at this comparison. There are folks out there earning 30,000 rupees a month who are slowly but surely building this rock-solid financial security. But on the flip side, you have people earning 3 lakh rupees every single month who are literally drowning in debt. So what's the difference? It's definitely not the paycheck. It all comes down to behavioral habits and financial psychology. So here's our roadmap for this explainer. First, we'll look at the high-earning broke paradox. Then we'll hit the 3 habits holding you back: lifestyle inflation, no financial plan, and buying temporary happiness. Finally, we'll map out the path to real wealth. Section 1, the high-earning broke paradox. Section 2, habit 1, lifestyle inflation. All right, so imagine this scenario. You've been working hard, you finally get that promotion, and boom, your salary bumps up by 20,000 rupees. You're feeling incredibly successful and you promise yourself you're gonna save that extra cash. But let's be real, here's what actually happens. You immediately upgrade your phone. Then you buy some premium clothes to, match your new status. You start hitting up those fancy restaurants on the weekend. Maybe you buy a slick new bike. And hey, why not add 5 different streaming subscriptions while you're at it? Just like that, poof, that entire salary increase just vanishes. It doesn't disappear because your income was too small. It disappears because your lifestyle rapidly escalated to eat it all up. And this brings us to the formal definition of lifestyle inflation. Basically, it's when your everyday expenses rise at the exact same speed as your income, which completely neutralizes any financial gain you just made. A lot of people falsely believe that just earning more money is going to magically fix their problems. But if your spending jumps up right alongside it, nothing changes. In fact, it usually gets worse because those bigger salaries often just give people the confidence to take out bigger loans, carry heavier EMIs, and ultimately, you're left feeling way more financial pressure than before. So how do we actually fix this? What's the mechanical solution? Listen closely, because rich people do not become rich simply by earning a big paycheck. They build wealth because they relentlessly enforce step 1. They maintain a strict gap between what they earn and what they spend. That gap, that becomes savings. Over time, those savings become investments, and then those investments mechanically compound into actual tangible wealth. That gap between earning and spending is literally the secret of the rich. Section 3, habit 2, no financial plan. This right here is the extreme danger of navigating your financial life completely blind. I mean, imagine trying to drive all the way across India without Google Maps, no road signs, not even knowing what city you're trying to reach. It sounds completely ridiculous, right? Yet millions of people manage their money exactly like that. The salary drops into the account on the first of the month, and they just hit the gas and start driving blindly. Now, what's really dangerous about these unplanned money leaks is just how normal they look on the surface. Sure, the big bills get paid. But then there's that unplanned late-night shopping, endless food delivery because you're too tired to cook, a dozen random online subscriptions you completely forgot you signed up for, those impromptu weekend trips, and then, before you know it, the month is over. Because no one sat down and actually planned where the money should go, it just quietly trickled away into these everyday leaks. And, this is exactly why budgeting is so absolutely crucial, but we really need to reframe how we look at it. A budget is not a punishment. Seriously, it's permission. It tells your money exactly where it is allowed to go to work for you. Think of every single rupee you earn as a little employee. If you don't explicitly give that employee a specific job to do, they're just going to wander off and disappear. The wealthiest people out there control their money by giving every single rupee a distinct, planned purpose. Small leaks sink big ships. Man, that is such a powerful quote. So I have a challenge for you. For the next 30 days, I want you to write down every single expense. And yes, I mean everything, even that simple cup of tea.
I guarantee you will be absolutely shocked by how much of your hard-earned money quietly evaporates through tiny, unmonitored, everyday decisions. Make no mistake, small, untracked expenses have the power to utterly destroy big salaries.
Section 4, Habit 3, Buying Temporary Happiness.
Now, this one is a massive psychological trap. Modern advertising is designed to make you believe that buying stuff brings instant happiness. And honestly, social media puts this comparison trap on steroids. Think about it. Every single day, you open your phone and scroll through these perfectly curated feeds. Endless international vacations, luxury lifestyles, designer clothes, immaculate homes. Your brain quietly starts comparing your normal everyday life to their highlight reel. You start to feel left behind. So what's the natural reaction? You buy things. Not because you actually need them, but simply to feel successful.
And that perfectly illustrates a really crucial psychological concept called the hedonic treadmill. See, when you buy something just to feel successful, that rush of happiness, it lasts maybe a few days, sometimes only a few hours. Then your brain totally adapts and immediately starts craving something new again. It's this exhausting, vicious cycle of seeking temporary pleasure that just results in permanent spending. You are literally running on a treadmill, sweating, spending constantly, but going absolutely nowhere financially. Section 5, The Path to Real Wealth. So how do we finally break this cycle? How do we create a real paradigm shift? Well, it starts by shifting your focus entirely. Instead of sprinting on that hedonic treadmill, buying luxury shoes and expensive watches just to impress total strangers, you've got to redirect that capital. You need to start investing in things that actively improve your future. We're talking books, high-value skills, your physical health, maybe starting a side business, true assets. These are the kinds of investments that don't just fade away after a few hours. They actually yield returns for years and years to come. Because at the end of the day, this is the core philosophy you really need to adopt. Real wealth isn't about looking rich to people you barely even know. Real wealth is about becoming financially free. It's about having that profound peace of mind, knowing for a fact that you aren't living on the edge of a total financial emergency every single month. That is the true cost of lifestyle. If you let it get out of hand, it literally costs you your freedom. So, I want to leave you with this one golden rule today. Right before you make your next big purchase, take a breath and ask yourself this final, somewhat provocative question. Does this purchase actually improve my future, or is it only improving my image? Just honestly answering that one question can completely change the trajectory of your financial life. We have covered a lot today about the true cost of lifestyle, but trust me, there's a lot more to this puzzle. In our next explainer, we're going to dive deep into how relying on a single income source, carrying toxic debt, and avoiding investments silently keep millions of people broke. Until then, stay focused and go start building that gap.